This is utterly staggering. Keir Starmer has been recorded literally making a pledge on live TV, and yesterday it was announced that he has gone against his pledge for 1,000th time. In today's video, we will be watching the footage and reacting as Starmer has been caught lying once more and shamed on live TV. Not only that, but we will also go over all of the latest news from up and down the country. But first, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and join our fast-growing community. Just a quick one to say we have new Stuck Farmer t-shirts available on our store. Go grab them now. They are available at britishstand.com or check the link in the description. This is utterly staggering. Here is Keir Starmer pledging to scrap tuition fees in a Starmer manifesto when talking to Andrew Neil. You can't trust a single word that comes out of his mouth. This man is a compulsive liar. Have a watch.
Tuition fees is a huge debt for young people that they carry with them for a very long time. And that's why we rightly committed at last election to get rid of tuition fees.
What about university tuition fees then? Will you remain committed to scrapping them in
They're
your first
all
term?
pledges, Andrew. So the answer to these questions is yes.
So university tuition fees being scrapped will be in a Starmer manifesto?
Yes, that's why it's
the
a
next
pledge.
election. Okay.
Me going to university as the first in my family was an incredible thing for my family because it was part of that ordinary hope of working class families.
On tuition fees, I felt very, very strongly that one thing that benefited me greatly was not having tuition fees. If you come from a background or family that hasn't got a lot of money sloshing around, and this would be true of my family, people don't like to take on debt. And they're scared of debt.
Governing people by debt is a really effective way of controlling them.
Some breaking news regarding tuition fees. Let's get more now with our political correspondent, Tamara Cohen. What can you tell us, Tamara?
Well, Jane, we understand that the government are set to announce a rise in tuition fees later this afternoon, and for that to come in as soon as the next academic year from next September, October. Tuition fees have been capped at £9,250 since 2017, so they will have been capped for 8 years at that level by the time this comes in. But we understand that they are going to be going up, the Education Secretary Bridget Phillipson will say, and that is because universities say that they are facing a financial black hole. Now, they weren't mentioned in the budget. It was expected that there may be announcements in the budget, but of course we're just days afterwards, and they say that as a result of that number not going up for so long, the pressures of inflation on the courses that they teach, they need more money to carry on. Now, of course, it's not that many years ago since the Labour Party were talking about cutting tuition fees to support students. Now it looks like they're going to oversee a rise. The Department for Education not revealing the details yet. We'll get them later this afternoon, and the full implications for students will become clear then, of course, including whether there will be any changes to the system of loans and grants. Currently, of course, students are able to take out a loan for their fees and then pay that back at a rate of 9% from when they're earning £21,000. So the full picture yet to become clear, but we understand that a rise in tuition fees in England is going to be announced this afternoon and set to go ahead from next year. Exactly how big a rise and how that will change over the coming years, Bridget Phillipson will be setting out.
So Starmer was lying again. Wow. Are you surprised he has gone against another one of his manifestos? In other news, Nigel Farage, the Reform UK leader and MP for Clacton, has declared he is absolutely certain Donald Trump will win the US presidential election. Speaking to the media from Pennsylvania, Farage dismissed recent polls showing a tight race between Trump and Kamala Harris. The former UKIP leader revealed he plans to place a substantial bet on Trump's victory. When pressed on the amount, Farage quipped, "It's been a long day. Let me have a drink and think about it." Farage is in the US to attend Trump's election night party at Mar-a-Lago, having been personally invited by the former president. At his final campaign rally in Reading, Pennsylvania, Donald Trump paid tribute to Farage, calling him a spectacular man and a rebel. Trump told the crowd, "He's always been my friend for some reason. He liked me, I like him. He's shaking it up over there." Farage, holding a Make America Great Again cap, stood and waved to the audience in response. He later posted a clip of Trump's comments on social media, captioning it, "The Special Relationship." The Reform UK leader is set to attend 2 Trump rallies in swing states before joining the Republican nominee at Mar-a-Lago on election night. Farage argued that a second Trump term would benefit the UK, with the former president determined to push through a post-Brexit trade deal. He told the media, "Trump is a friend of our country. He wants to do a trade deal." In contrast, Farage criticised the Democrats, stating, "They don't give a damn about the special relationship. They consider us to be an irrelevance." The Reform UK leader added that Democrats would much rather look towards Brussels with everything, and indeed some of the more extreme shades of Irish nationalism. Farage believes Trump sees Britain as a much more important country than our size would suggest. Farage expressed concerns about US election integrity, claiming that about 70% of Americans share his doubts. He told the media, "I just hope to God it's a clear result." The Reform UK leader criticised Kamala Harris's campaign performance, stating she has zero spontaneity and is scripted to hell without a teleprompter. Despite his support for Trump, Farage said if Harris wins decisively, Trump should concede and go and play golf in Scotland. He added that Harris should consider pardoning Trump to dampen down potential tensions following the election. Lastly, Princess Kate and Prince William found the reaction to a royal scandal extremely disproportionate, a royal insider has claimed. After releasing a photo of Kate and their 3 children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, for Mother's Day, it was revealed the image had been manipulated. A royal biographer has subsequently revealed how the Prince and Princess of Wales felt when the general public reacted negatively towards their photo. Robert Hardman's book, Charles III, New King, New Court. The inside story has been serialised in the Mail, with the royal author dishing on Kate and William's Photoshop scandal. A palace employee told Hardman, "Anything written or said about the Princess of Wales at that point was at fever pitch and front-page news." At the time, the photograph was pulled from multiple photo agencies due to being edited. The source added, "It also spoke to the nervousness of the photography industry around AI and their future." Even so, the reaction seemed extremely disproportionate. Princess Kate only had good intentions when she initially released the image, according to the insider. What are your thoughts on what we discussed in today's video? Let me know down in the comments section below. If you've not yet already, make sure you do drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel for more British content. Thank you. Take care. Goodbye.